Hey, how's it going? It's January 27th, 2023. This is your Daily Sweet Talk. The Oscar nominations were announced recently. I did a stream as I was watching through the nominations. They were announced. And you can see in the stream, I was shocked at how many nominations Everything Everywhere All at Once got. I thought there was a chance that it might score some nominations, but I was shocked at how much it swept, like all the categories. It was maybe tied with All Quiet on the Western Front with how many nominations it got. All Quiet on the Western Front, haven't seen it. Makes sense that would get as many nominations as it does. I mean, look at it. Look at it. That's an Oscar film right there. Everything Ever All at Once is definitely not. Now, I thought it was the best movie of the year. I also thought Swiss Army Man was the best movie of the year when that came out. The Death of Dick Long, which is from one of the directors of those two movies. I also thought that was the best movie of the year when that came out. None of those got any nominations. Neither of those got any nominations. Somehow this did. It has been extremely popular. So there's that. I guess the Oscars is just a popularity contest, but like this really, really does not seem like a movie that the Oscars would be friendly to at all. If you look at how like, I cannot think of a movie that the Oscars has nominated that is, or any award shows to this caliber that have acknowledged movies that are this weird. Like I can't think of. Mad Max Fury Road is the one that which I haven't seen, but just from trying to think of one that is up there, that's the closest I can think of that's even. And I've seen other George Romero movies, and they're not as weird as Everything Ever All at Once. I don't want to make it seem like this is the end all be all of like how weird movies go. Whoa, what were they on when they made this? But like if you compare it to the type of movies that get nominated for Oscars, this is like not at all something they would nominate. Shape of Water, that's another one. Like that's not nearly as weird as this. This is like it's got a fish guy in it, but it's grounded enough, you know. Like it's like a fairy tale. This is like a I don't even know. It's a very original movie. I would say. I mean, it maybe borrows from a lot of things like, but I don't understand. Other than how popular it is, like there have been other movies in the past few years that people have really praised, and that the Oscars is not recognized at all. Just off the top of my head, Pig, Uncut Gems, Hereditary. The Lighthouse got one nomination. Should have gotten several for production design, performances. Those are some kind of like off-kilter movies as well. I thought Swiss Army Man was almost as good as Everything Ever All at Once, and I like it better. That's my personal favorite of the two, but I do think Everything All at Once, Everything Everywhere All at Once, is a better movie, and I'm glad that it's getting this sort of recognition. But it does make me a bit upset after the fact. Well, not after that, because I was upset at the time too. I mean, not really, because it's like I'm not surprised when these movies don't get nominations. At this point, I'm just surprised when they do, which is pretty much never. I want to say like this is a good step forward that this type of movie is being nominated in so many categories, and I hope that this is a sign for the future that they keep doing this. And I'm glad the movie is getting all this recognition, and I'm really happy for all the people involved in making it. But also, still, why did you not nominate those other movies the year before? Nope. This year, Nope didn't get any nominations. Like, what was up with that? I don't know. Like, you nominate Get Out, which is like fine, whatever. That's a okay movie. And then Us, nope, no nominations. Like, this is the same director, and they stepped up their game. Jordan Peele like has made so much. Like, their movies are so much better now. I don't understand. This is It's crazy that it got so many nominations.